Um, a lot of purple. Actually, not that much. There's gonna be some purple. There's gonna be some silver. Some light gray. Joe Murphy was going on. Brickman was going on. There's supposed to be a couple. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Like if you look at my Hulk, there's not a lot of green in the Hulk. Like I'm looking at it, and it's like it's a good balance of yellows that's in that picture. So that just goes to show what is there. So this is a little something I'm working on offline. One of my I did a birthday party a couple weeks ago, and the student wanted a falcon. So we built a falcon, and I said I'm going to send this as a birthday gift. I took this set right here, and I started making this falcon right here. But I'm going to take some of these pieces here from the dog, and I'm going to repurpose some of those pieces to give the feathers a little bit more color and such. So, yeah. So, I actually like how this is coming together. But that's something I'm working on offline. That's offline work. So let's get back to online work. All right, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, man. But, summertime is coming. I'm excited. Where am I? Uh-oh. I got a lot of stuff happening this summer. A lot of stuff happening this summer. A lot of summer camps. Princess Brick Buttercup. Good to see you. Aaron, good to see you too. If you're doing Thanos, I might do a mashup. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. So let me share something with you guys. So last night I was on my brother Mel. I was on his broadcast yesterday, and we were talking about these Lego sets, and he put the spotlight on me. He put the shine on me real quick to tell me about the gauntlet, and a lot of people have been sending me pictures. A buddy of mine sent me a picture just today. The picture he sent me was the gauntlet and everything like that, and he was like, yo, man, did you see this, man? Did Lego give you credit for this? I was like, nope. But my brother, he put me to the test. He said, you should take that gauntlet and make that one wearable. So I'm going to buy 2 of those gauntlets, and I'm going to make that thing wearable. That's going to be my 2.0. It's going to be one of my big projects for the summer. Bricklash, California, congratulations to you. You won that awesome mosaic by Brick Huntress, man. Congratulations. You earned it. And thank you again for supporting the cause. Oh, excuse me. For supporting the cause. Because of everybody, you guys help earn us what was it? $3,100. $3,105. Well, actually 32. Melissa, how you doing, Melissa? $32, $3,200. So you guys, you guys are amazing. I just thank you. My brother thanks you from the bottom of his heart. He's not a vocal person all the time, but he does sense his appreciation, and he does thank you guys for donating, for joining broadcasts, and just being you guys. And it's truly a great thing. And it's literally, it got him halfway to his goal. It got him halfway to his goal. So that's the most important thing. I don't know what's next. I don't know what my brother has in store. I'm taking a back seat on all of this. I have no idea. I have no idea what my brother has in store for this. I don't know what he's doing. So I'm just along for the ride. So I'm hoping that My brother will continue to do what he does, and whenever he needs me, and I will be there to help him. Okay, so I think this is where I had an issue. So I'm trying to make I'm trying to make this side of the blade come in. My issue is I don't know if I have any more of these slopes. I know I left some slopes here. So there we go. So I have a whole big box of slopes. So I'm going to have to use these slopes and then replenish them later on. So, what was that? I told my teacher today at school about the donation. They said how generous you. Oh yeah, definitely, man. You are supportive, man. Thank you. Yeah, but how are you guys doing? How's your day? It's hot. It's hot up here. You see that? I'm sweating up a storm. It is hot up here. My brick room is upstairs in the attic of my house. So it is hot up here. It is hot. We had rain on and off today. Matilda is. Oh no. Oh, we slept. Oh no. Oh dear. Well, I hope she gets better. I hope she feels better. I hope she gets better. No, this is not a room. This is an attic. This is an attic. Granted, I should just open the window, but I might let in more heat. So who saw the new trailer or the new commercial for Lego Masters Season 2? Who saw that? Who had a chance to see that? Who had a chance to see that? All I know is that I am excited for the new season. I am over the moon for everyone who made it to the season. I'll be watching as a spectator, so that's always fun. One of the things that sucked about watching Season 1 of Lego Masters is that you knew the parts that they cut out. And you knew those parts were going to be really cool on TV, but they cut it out. There was me and my brother on the Space Smash Challenge. We did an entire reveal of our build, story and all. We followed every bit of the instructions, right? The instructions was to have a dramatic explosion and have a story to connect with it. We had a story, and then even when it destroyed the planet, our story still came across. The aliens were escaping. The humans came. We built a small little spaceship on our planet. Will Arnett threw it down. The planet exploded, but the spaceship was still intact with all of the people inside. And we picked it up, and we were super excited, super excited. And they showed none of that on TV. They showed none of that on TV. I was really, really hot about that, man. Even leading up to it, I took off my jacket, very theatrical. I threw it to my brother. He caught it. I was walking it up the steps. Then my brother was making this sound effect, like, dramatic music. He was walking up the steps, gave it to Will Arnett, came back down. Super dramatic. He threw the jacket back to me. I caught it and threw it over my shoulder. We did a lot of cool stuff, man, but none of that stuff showed on any of the episodes. So, I'm excited now because I have no idea. I have no idea what got cut, what didn't get cut. So I guess that's a cool thing, right? But you don't know. Brick 3 up, 2 across. Good to see you. Good to see you. Well, there's a theory behind that, Teach the Kinder. In show business, excuse me, in show business, and I'll use wrestling as a good terminology. So wrestling, you have champions in wrestling, right? You have people who are champions. You have people who are going and trying to be champions in wrestling. The wrestlers are there to perform. The decisions to make them champions is not up to the wrestlers. So, Mr. Randall, good to see you. The decision to be champions is not up to the challengers. Is not up to the wrestlers. It's really up to producers, what they think would work, what they think would resonate better with America. They don't. If there are flukes where, all right, we gotta keep these people on. We gotta keep this going. So there's always flukes in the system, but and I'm not saying that to say any of us who got eliminated in the way we got eliminated was designed. I don't want to believe that. I believe that there were certain criteria that we didn't meet for that challenge. There were certain challenges that just had our number. That's how I see it. But when I see the cool stuff that we did not make it, like on that same episode, we did a push-up challenge. Me, Christian, Pops, so Nestor, we did a push-up challenge. Like Nestor and Christian were doing push-ups in front of my table, me and my brother, and I was like, oh nah, y'all ain't gonna outshine me just because I wear a suit and everything. I'm fit. So I took off my jacket and we started doing push-ups. I was doing one-hand push-ups and everything like that, and we were cheering each other on and everything. Like, it's like we had a great time, and they didn't take the time to really show that. So I hope for this season they focus on the builders and they focus on the camaraderie that the builders had. I mean, yeah, it's a competition show, and it is a competition, but in the Lego community, there's no build better than another, Like, you might build something, and I might, oh, that's great, that's awesome. And I might see another builder that, oh, that's great, that's awesome. It's the same thing, right? Now, if you're building the same set, you mock it, now that's pretty cool, But, it's different. Yes, Mr. Randall, I'm doing great. Having a good day. I'm doing great. I might be at a crossroads though when it comes to this. This Stormbreaker. So I may have to go to the hammer part. So, now this is gonna be a toughie. Cause I had to up this one. All right, well, we'll see what we can do. Oh yeah, definitely. When I told and asked, when I asked them, you know, we have a private chat. You know, the Lego Masters. We have our private chat, and whenever we're working on something, or if we get commission work, and we say, hey, you know, I can't do this commission work. Anyone in the chat available? So we send each other business and stuff like that all the time. You know, which is really cool. You know, so when I reached out to everybody and I said, hey, listen, this is what Travis is doing. This is the idea that I had. I went to the 3 Lego Masters that have the biggest platforms on YouTube. A lot of us have YouTube channels, but you know, like our platform on YouTube, like we have close to 700 subscribers, but there's no it's not a steady growth, and that's my fault because I haven't been posting as I should. I haven't been you know, growing the channel. So that's something I plan to do during the summer when I have some time off, to help grow the channel and everything like that. But you know, Tricky Bricks, Boom Builds, and Iceberg Bricks, they have the biggest, you know, platform, you know, amongst our Lego Master group. So when I asked them, I said, hey, do you think you guys will be able to, you know, kind of do this with us and help, you know, help push this that we're doing? You know, they jumped at the occasion. You know, it wasn't like, oh, well, you know, I don't think I could do that. You know, my following base, and you know, none of that came up. You know, it was like, all right, when do you need us? All right, you need us to do this and this. When? Okay, good, we'll do it. And that was it. You know, and that's the type of camaraderie that we have as Lego Masters, which is amazing. Because you know, I there's no secret that there are some Lego Masters who have experienced tremendous growth because of the show, and you know, they've become in a sense the true sense of public figure. And then there's other Lego Masters that, like, you know, we got a nice little bump in our viewership, and we got a nice little, you know, recognition here and there. But you know, other than that, you know, it hasn't really equated to you know, success in the sense of social media. So you know, but the thing is, we all come together, we all work, and we help each other, and that's the most important thing. Garrett, how you doing, Garrett? See what we're working on here. I'm hoping I could get something finished before I meet with your students, so at least I can show them, you know, cool things that we do in Lego building. So yeah. So I mean, that's just where it is, you know. That's all I need. All I need is 8. I need 8 more. I need 8 more of these. I need 8 more of these. You know what? Let me try something. Alexander, what's up, bud? Let's see how this looks when I do this. I might keep it flat. Yeah, because I don't even like, if I do this, yeah, I don't even like that. So we'll keep it like that. Yeah, Alexander, you see how Stormbreaker's coming now? So I got those slow pieces. So the slow pieces gives it that bladed edge. That's what I want. That is what I want. Yeah, the camaraderie is there. It's definitely there. We definitely work with each other. We definitely help each other out. We've done make a wishes together. You know, I even had a chance to, um, get my students on a Lego commercial. I mean, it didn't pan out the way we would hope, but it was still an opportunity to give to my students, and that was because of a Lego master who mentioned me, who said, I'm probably not the best person qualified to do this commercial, but I do know somebody who is. Corey, he teaches classes. He teaches classes, he teaches students. So, and that was really cool of him, to do that for me. So, fame and stardom is not, it's not something that anybody is given, to an extent. You have to work for it. You have to work for it. You know, not only do you have to work for it, but you have to be, you have to be truly, focused on it. You have to be get the bricks. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You have to be not only focused, but you have to be dedicated. That's the word I'm looking for. You have to be dedicated to it. So that's the most important thing, The heat. Oh, the heat is on today. The heat is on today. Fortunately, I did cook dinner. Yeah, I did cook dinner. So I am gonna cook for tomorrow, a little later, and I will be posting what I cooked last night. I cooked creamy Alfredo steak. No, steak Alfredo. I feel as though that's it. Awesome, Garrett. I'm happy about that. VX Bricks, what's going on? Yeah, man, it's coming together. I need six more slopes. Where are you guys? Oh, I dropped a few, and I picked up those few. All right. Yeah. That's what it's all about, though. Even with the new season of Lego Masters coming out, we've extended our hand to, all of the members of that group, to let them know that, hey, we got your back. We know what it's like. We paved the way. We opened the door for you guys, and we want to make sure that you guys have a smooth transition into that spotlight. We're taking a step back. We're hoping that people can step up. Because their success is our success. So we want them to succeed, because if they succeed and they're successful, then we're successful as well as season one. Because then that just means, all right, the momentum that season one made, season two picked up, and now we can go into season three, and season four. That's why the Lego Masters in Australia is so their camaraderie is so real. Like, they hang out, they do stuff together. It's awesome. It's unfortunate we don't have the ability to do that here, because with COVID and everything, and a lot of us we live in different places, so it's hard for us to do that. But whenever we do, you'll get the results that we did on Saturday, and that's the awesome thing. Wow, I don't have any slope. Wow. I would have thought I had some slope. Don't have any slopes in here. Don't you love these random bag of Lego? Ridiculous. Lit Brick. How you doing, Lit Brick? Working on that Stormbreaker. So I'm almost to where I need to be. I just need to finish off these edges. I need to do a bulk order of slopes. That way I can replenish some of these slopes that I'm taking off. Four. I need two more. I need two more. One more. I need one more. I have to use what I have so far. Doing well. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm rebuilding this Stormbreaker. Stormbreaker broke during production of Buddy versus Christmas, when me and four other Lego Masters were competing against Buddy Velastro and Buddy's son, Buddy Jr. Intentionally by accident broke my original Stormbreaker. So it's been sitting in a bucket for half a year. So I'm in between different Mocs right now. So I'm going to fix it up, redo it so the blade is totally different. Let's try this a third time. The blade is totally different. The blade didn't look like this before. So the blade was a lot different from what it was before. So yeah, that blade was like it was like a brick. It was like a brick style build. The blade. So yeah. So looks like I have to keep that there. Let me just do that. Brett, what's up, buddy? So, how has your day been? Hope you've been having a good day. Hope your day's been solid, full of amazing things, full of awesome things that you're doing. Had a long day today, but a good day. Long day, but good day. It's always Tuesdays is always a hard day because I do the in-person classes. So when I'm doing those in-person classes, my focus is on so many different places because I want to make sure the kids are having a good time. I want to make sure that I'm delivering a good class for them. So it's always a huge focus of mine to make sure that the kids are having a good time, to make sure that they're learning something. So today my students made tornadoes. And that's because I had no idea what I was going to teach them. Like I was going to just have them do like a free build. And I said, you know what, let me see what they will feel if I did this tornado build with them. So I'm putting together this build, and I'm saying, guys, we're going to build a tornado today. And the kids were super excited. They were like, what? So I taught them how to build it. And they built it, and they started decorating it. One of them said that a guy is walking down the tornado because he thought it was a helicopter. I don't know. What's up, Matt? What's up, buddy? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, it was weird, but that's what his story said. So, but yeah, the kids, they had a great time. They had a great time. So that's the important thing for me. The kids have a great time, then I'm having a great time too. So I always want to make sure the kids have a good time. And then my other class, so I have two classes, right? So my other class, and I'm a bad teacher, so the kids, it's a superhero class, right? Brett Lego. Why not? Why not? So, what's up, Brett? Was that an accident or that was intentional?
That was intentional. If you want me to hang out.
Oh, so. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. So
you can finish your story about the kids.
Oh yeah. So the kids, we're doing a superhero type of class. So it's a storytelling class. So each week they build onto their story and everything. And I forgot their superheroes at home. So because I have them. And I said, Dag, I forgot their superheroes. This is messed up. I have to come up with an excuse as to why I don't have the superhero. So based on the storyline, today is a rescue mission. So I said, okay, well, I could teach them how to build a conveyor belt. And the conveyor belt will be their way of, quote unquote, rescuing their action heroes. So yeah. I created this whole storyline for them. And the kids, I think they bought it, honestly, because they were like, where's our superheroes? And I was like, that's a great question. Where do you think they are? And they're like, and they started coming up with all different stories. I said, yep. Okay, yep. And I was waiting for the one kid to be like, you forgot them, didn't you? But nope, they did not do that. So I was like, okay, well, this is the story, and this is what you guys have to do. So they built these cool conveyor belts out of 8-tooth gears and what do you call it? The treads, like those tread pieces. So yeah. So they had a great time doing that. I love being able to give kids that type of imagination so that they can they can build something and then kind of let their imagination run with it. So that's always a cool thing. But yeah, man.
Nice.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. I'm sitting here in my Lego room doing some building, so I thought I would say hi.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely appreciate it. What are you building?
So I got these in a bulk recently, these humongous propellers.
Right.
And it always reminded me of a set I didn't have. Here, let me switch my... Oh, I can't... Here we go. It was this huge adventure set that I didn't have as a kid, but I really liked. Yeah. And so I thought, I bet you I could do this one. I could recolor it differently.
Yeah.
So I'm going through some of the instructions and just seeing what I have and what I can do. So I've got the kind of the base of it going, and it's got some different colors to it. So
sweet.
Yeah. So I'm kind of just playing around with inspiration from sets, but doing my own tweaks to it as I go.
Oh my! You know what? That's such an interesting story. I definitely did this for one of my online classes. The class was entitled Spaceships, so we were building different spaceships every week. And I found the spaceship that I did not have as a kid, and I did the same thing. I found it online, and I was like, "Oh, I think I have some of these old pieces. I think I can put some of this together." So.
Ooh, that's cool.
So this was from like the 1992 set, I believe. So I have I recently got like a bulk of old Lego pieces, clearly from the 90s. And I just took a bunch of them, and me and my student, we put them together, and I was like, this set came out when I was your age. And he was like, whoa. So that's awesome.
Hey, Rick. Hey, Ezra. You guys are in the chat.
What's up, Rick? Ezra, what's going on, buddies? Yeah, so right now I'm in right now I'm trying to finish this blade.
Yeah.
But now that as I'm working on it, I'm like, dang, I need some more inverted slopes in order to complete it. That means I have to order, because I don't have and I placed an order for slopes, but I ordered a bunch of regular slopes when I needed more inverted slopes. Well, that happens.
So do you order a lot of your stuff, or do you have some kind of store nearby that you can pick up things, or how do you do your brick?
I got to order everything. The only store I have is Lego stores. That's it. Like, I have no bricks and minifigs. I have no brick and mortar type of stores where they just sell. Like, I could just go in and just like, all right, I need this. So I got to order everything. But for me, ordering is really it doesn't take that long for the orders to get to me. Like, if I order something tonight, I'll have it by like Friday or Saturday. So, and that's from anywhere around the U.S. So that's pretty good.
Good.
Yeah. I'm so jealous for people who have bricks and minifigs that they can now go into the store and be like, all right, well, I need this, and this, and they could just like kind of pick it out and stuff. A little jealous about that, but it's all good.
It's okay. I mean, even I have them close by, but I don't go all that often, so it just kind of depends.
It does. So since I have you here, what are you excited for these new sets that are coming out? I mean, that's a rhetorical question, because I know you're excited, but like these new sets that are coming out this summer.
Do you have something in mind in particular, or just any of it?
Any set.
Okay, so I am super excited about the new city stuff with all the new animals coming out. I want every single one of those. Like, it might be a day one purchase, which is kind of funny. Have you seen those with there's a new lion and new elephants?
Yes.
And I feel like there was something else. There's something else in there. I can't remember, but it was just like all those animals were just like, that's awesome.
In the new city set.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There's even a junior set, like a 4+ one that has something unique in it. Maybe it was a lion cub in that one.
Okay.
And so there's like 4 of them that I want to get.
Nice.
All of a sudden, those are the ones I'm after. So the rest of them are like, yeah, maybe I'll think about it later.
I was, the only set as of last month, I said, all right, when the Batman, Adam West Batman card came out, I was like, I need that. Got it. I was like, all right, good. I'm good with that. And then I said, the one set that I know that I want that I saw in the catalog was a Marvel's Eternal set from a movie that's coming out. And I wanted like different elements, different set, like I think it's like 2 or 3 sets, but I wanted the Celestial. And then Lego just started coming out with different waves of new Speed Champion sets. So I'm like, all right, well, that's my money's going to that. And then the new Marvel stuff started coming up. I'm like, oh, okay, my money's going to that now. And it's like the new Harry Potter stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm broke. So it's like, I didn't expect any of that, but now it's coming. I'm just like, oh boy, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah. What do you think about the Spider-Man humongous set coming out?
Oh my gosh, that
Daily Bugle.
The Daily Bugle. My goodness, we were talking about it on Mel's YouTube yesterday, and oh my gosh, it's just the set is humongous. It's a huge set. I think it's the largest Marvel themed set that Lego has ever come out with, and that is just insane. And June 1st, it's coming out June 1st, and I'm just like, man,
it's soon.
That's like right around the corner, and I'm just like, it's like I do really bad when it comes to like day one release, because like when it comes out, anything and everything is gonna be on my plate to where I cannot get to a Lego store. So I already know that's gonna happen. So I'm not even trying to like force the issue, but I'm gonna try my best to try to get my hands, even if I have to like. Because I know Mel said he's going to be there. And I said, listen, man, if they allow you to get 2, I will send you the money, bro. Like, I need that set. Not even a question.
And then, back you up. So there was a sheep in the city set. That's what it was.
The sheep.
The other animals. I want the sheep.
Nice.
Rick asked if we're going to get it. I don't plan on getting the Daily Bugle, although it actually looks really good. I saw someone, who was it? The big YouTube guy has it. And he took it back to like the original before it had been like attacked and like exploded and that kind of thing. Yeah. And it looks like a modern skyscraper. It was like just looks so good. And I'm like, it would look good in the city lineup. Yeah,
exactly. Like when you take away all the other stuff around it, all the Marvel stuff, it looks just like a modular, like a city modular that you can just literally just plop right into the city. So it's really good. I am getting that, Rick. I will be getting that. Whether I get it day 1 or day 2, I have the money set aside for it. I want that set. I need that set. I just don't have no room for that set. I'm starting to feel bad. And people say like, oh, this is the wall of shame. I'm like, I don't call it a wall of shame. It's just a wall of things to get to. So I'm going to get to it. So
here's another set that I saw, and I'm like, I really want this set, and I'm glad it's only $10. I want this.
Oh my gosh, I've never even seen this.
Yeah, this is a $10 junior set, but look at this. Probably hard to see. This little guy, this little Mickey Mouse head looks really cool. And then their whole like aviator Mickey Mouse, I'm like, I would pay $10 just for that fig.
Yeah, so, me too. Oh,
I'm gonna have to get this thing.
That is cute.
It looks pretty. Oh, there it is. There's the Mickey head awesome. There. So.
And I love like planes. Outside of cars from Lego, I love the planes. I love like I have the same. What is it called? It's like it's back there, but it's like it was a Lego City single propeller airplane. That I love that set. I got that. I want to build it. I just don't have room for it. And then the Amelia Earhart. Oh my
Uh-oh.
gosh.
I saw another one. Here's another one coming out August 1st.
Oh.
This has the sheep too, the new one.
Yeah, the new sheep. That's cute.
That's pretty cool.
That is awesome. See,
Oh man, there's a lot of these Disney ones. They're pretty cool.
it's crazy. Like,
that one's Duplo.
Oh, that one? Oh, okay. Like Lego is definitely coming back strong after taking taking a break because of the pandemic and everything like that, man. They're coming back like solid. Like I'm really excited for the sets that are coming out this summer. For sure. It's awesome. So what major builds are you planning to do outside of the one you're doing right now?
I'm on a big adventure kick. So everything I've been doing has a adventure theme to it. So Did you see my mosaic that I did recently?
Yes. That is in the background? There it is.
There it is.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
So I'm a big Johnny Thunder fan. So there's a few more challenges coming up in the next month or two, and they're probably going to have a adventure twist to it. So maybe a theme park, something or other, and there's a Jurassic Park collab challenge thing coming up, so that might be fun.
Okay.
So
yeah, I love these challenges. These challenges are so good. They keep everybody on their toes, keep everybody sharp. It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really have to do some serious sorting. Like it is bad. I just have like Ziploc bags of, and you know it's bad when you know exactly where certain things are, and you can just reach in the bin, reach in the bag, get what you need. It's really bad. I need some better organization. Like everything that I have to store Lego are filled up to the brim. So it's like I need to move more space.
I've been doing a little bit of that. Like some things are getting full, so I had to have it in two places or divide things out. So that's part of the whole system. Sometimes you get a whole bunch of one, and you got to figure out how to expand your sorting.
Yep, absolutely. How's the home renovations going?
Good. I have dialed back a bit.
Okay.
The latest thing is we're doing floating shelves and tile in our kitchen, and that was something that I hired out. So they're actually been working on it yesterday, and today, and maybe through the rest of the week.
Okay.
So that will get done, and then I mostly just have small little projects, like doing some trim and painting some doors, and kind of the big things are towards the end. Just feeling good.
Okay, nice. I love seeing stuff like that. Like me and my dad, we were the home improvement in our house. So that was like my dad was so adamant. Anything that needed to be fixed, anything that needed to be built, he would be like, "We're gonna do it." And I'm like, "Dad, neither one of us are skilled to do this. Why don't we just hire somebody to do it?" "No, we're gonna do it." I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
And then we do it, and then it doesn't come out the way he wanted. He was like, "Why didn't we hire somebody?" I'm like, "Dude, like, what do you think?"
It's good bonding time. I know I've gotten smarter in what things I should try to learn and push myself, and what things I should hire out. And even though this last thing was costing more than I really originally thought, it's doing the other parts by myself made it up for it. So
gotcha. What's up, Kate? Sure, man. I've never done this, but it's the first time for everything. Let's see how this works. Oh, there we go. What's up, big man?
How are you?
Good.
Hey.
Well, I'm going to bring some Legos because I'm going to get ready to build a Disney Moc I can do.
Cool.
Nice.
Are you going to participate in the amusement park challenge?
I might.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat. I might. It really depends. I was thinking about redoing what the amusement park attraction that I did for Lego Masters. I was thinking about rebuilding that and doing it the way I should have done it to begin with. So I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence when it comes to that. But you say you're getting your. You say you're ordering your parts to start your yours, right?
I'm going to order some scratch pieces because I'm getting ready to do the biggest Disney Moc of my life, actually.
Nice.
That one is going. I think I'm going to build Matterhorn.
Nice.
Whoa. Wow.
Because the Matterhorn is like, it's this big, huge white mountain, and like, it's gonna have like roller coaster tracks all around it. You know, I gotta rewatch like the Matterhorn itself to see how it goes. Like, if it goes straight, if it goes like left to right. You know, I gotta see how it all works out, and then see if I can build it. And if I can't build it, then I'm just gonna add like a little reference or something. Anyway, how was your day, Corey?
My day was full of joy and excitement. Teaching is my life. I love it. And I had three classes today. So they were all great. All great. I couldn't ask for better students, better time. It was awesome.
That's good.
Yeah, man.
Kate says she's going to be doing a live stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. EST, 6 p.m. PST.
Nice.
Or it might be 9 p.m. But she said she's going to talk more about the amusement park challenge tomorrow.
Okay. I'm going to try to remember to catch that.
By the way, that Spider-Man set, the Daily Bugle set, I'm saving up my money to buy that.
Oh yeah.
I've heard from that set you're getting a lot of references to the comics.
Oh yeah, definitely. A lot of characters from the comics that's in that set. So that's
I shared that to my buddy Xander today, and he was like, "Whoa, that's big!" I'm like, "Are you gonna buy it?" I'm like, "Heck yeah, I'm gonna buy it, but like first maybe sell some mosaics first."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Kate. My students are great to me. I see. That's what they're awesome. Yeah, that set. You know, there's a lot of sets that I said, all right, I want. Yeah, that Daily Bugle. You know, and it's bad because like I wanted that Ninjago Garden City so bad. And I said, man, the price.
Oh, I wanted it too, dude. Everyone wanted it so bad.
And I looked at it. I've been in Lego stores. I've seen it. I'm like, man, I cannot dish out that money right now for that set. But when it comes to that Daily Bugle, yeah, I will be doing that because I'm a Marvel guy and I need the biggest Marvel set that Lego has done so far. I need that in my repertoire. I need it. So.
Did you have the original Daily Bugle?
Nope, I did not.
I did.
Wow.
That set was fun to build, but just like could not fit it on my shelf. Like I used to live like in a bigger house with like a bigger playroom, you know,
Yeah.
and more space. But now that I'm living in this house, there's not really much space, and I'm just trying to find a new one. So
Definitely. But I never referred to my Lego room as a playroom because if I say that, then I can't say that I'm working. So I like to call it my working play space. That's what I call it. Working play space. So that way, you know, my mom can't come over here and be like, "Oh, are you upstairs playing again in your room?" No, I'm working. I'm working.
It's your creative space. Yep.
My creative space. I need that. Definitely need.
Like this whole room that I'm in, my Lego room, this is my actual bedroom. So what I'm trying to do is that I'm gonna move my mom's office stuff into her room, and like when we get the office like moved into her room and all that, it's just been like the computer work in her room, and then I just moved my bed into the office room, and then I can have more space for my Lego room.
That's hilarious. So you gotta make room however you can make it. So that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
See, studio. See, studio sounds really well. That sounds like a good space. Working play space.
Lego Studio.
I see a yellow bag behind you, Core. I don't know what yellow bag you're referring to.
I'm actually, okay, so that video I sent you on how the Daily Bugle is built, I've looked at the bags it has, and the bags containing of how much bags it is, it's about 30 bags.
It should be. It's like 3,772 pieces. So
yeah,
wow,
tons of bags.
Lots of bags, lots.
25 minifigs. Like we were saying that last night on the stream. Like you can't even like if you're a Spider-Man fan, they literally give you almost every Spider-Man figure that you would ever need in that set. Julian, what's up, buddy?
Except Electro and MJ doesn't include those minifigures.
That's true. But I'm sure when the movie comes out, they'll probably have some Lego sets, and Electro will probably be in one of those sets for sure.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I'm really hoping that we get a Lego set featuring Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man and Electro. That's what I'm hoping. Because I never actually got that spider strike with Electro. Never got that. When I went to that Lego store game, they had, and it was $100. I was like, that's not fair.
Okay.
What bag? What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. That bag is old. That's an old bag. There's nothing in that bag, but like seriously, there's not.
It's just stale Lego. It's okay.
No, it's like bags of like for mailing stuff. I just keep it in the background because the students, like my students on the weekend, they just love seeing this big giant bag in the background, and they keep asking me the same question. What's in the bag? I'm like, nothing. Mark, what's up? So there's nothing in the bag.
Hey, I am working on an airplane. So I'm kind of going off script. I was following some old instructions, but now it's all my own.
There you go.
You guys can have the R2D2 in the background. That's fun.
It's an R2D. Where is that? I can't even see it.
Okay, so
okay, I see it. Awesome.
Yeah, that R2D2 set was fun, but it was so hard to put the legs together. It just kept falling apart. I'm like, no. Yeah, why are you falling apart?
I've heard.
Why can't I get this piece on here?
I have.
How are you, Mark?
Yeah. I think I am. Yes. See, this is what happens when you let your nieces and nephews get to your Lego. You know where the bag is. And you're like, I know I have a bunch of 1x4s somewhere, and I'm like, oh great, they've sealed. They've sealed them up.
They stacked them all.
I don't remember them doing this. Fortunately, this is not brand new. These are not fresh out the factory Legos, so the clutch on these are not that tight.
All right, Mark. Let's see what you're building. Come on in.
Yeah, man.
I want to see what Mark's building.
Mark has these exclusive builds that it seems like they're like a solar eclipse. Like if you look at it, they're there, and then if you blink, it's gone. So you gotta be really fast when it comes to Mark.
I decided not to do live streams on YouTube anymore because of trolls.
Oh, okay. I hear you.
There's a lot of like whenever I'm doing a live stream and I'm like building something, trolls pop in and they say, "Hey, you want to subscribe to my channel? I've got a ton of like really bad videos that you don't want to watch." And I'm like, block. And then after I block them, they come back in and then they start like cursing at me and just saying a bunch of other weird crap. So I just I decided not to do live streams on YouTube anymore. So I made a video about it saying I will not be doing live streams on this channel anymore, but I will be doing live streams on Instagram if you want to check out that. And then I also put up that I will still be doing tutorials on the channel.
Okay. I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta create that safe space for yourself. Not everybody. Some people on YouTube, they literally have nothing better to do. So just don't let that control you or to put you in a space where you feel.
It doesn't control me. I just I decided not to do it because it was giving me anxiety.
Okay, that's good.
By the way, I might be doing a new class sometime. Teaching one of my aunt's best. Like, so remember my friend Dee Dee?
Yeah.
So, she said she has a friend of hers that she wants me to go teach, and so I'm going to be teaching her students how to build a Darth Vader lightsaber.
One of my students asks, behind the R2D2 is a Darth Maul, a Moc, or a Lego Sith?
So Julian, this is actually a mosaic. This is a mosaic that I made. It took me 3 hours to make, and I'm planning to make another one.
That's really cool.
I took inspiration on it because I had a friend on Instagram who asked me, "Can you build Darth Maul?" So because if you follow this guy built by Kelvin, then you would know he would keep asking, "Can you build me Darth Maul? Can you build me Darth Maul?" And he really wanted to see a Darth Maul, so I tried to find the best picture for it, and I found this one of Darth Maul just holding his lightsaber like this, and I was like, "That's perfect. That is the perfect picture to use for a mosaic." I bricked it with my mosaic app, and it worked. So I just started building, and I built it I think at 4 a.m.
Oh wow!
Built it at 4 a.m. because I couldn't sleep, so I just kept thinking about Darth Maul the whole night.
That's awesome.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get started on it. So I did.
That's awesome. Mark, we are I'm getting back to my my Stormbreaker here. So this is how big Stormbreaker. This the hammerhead and the axe are both pretty big. Is a lot bigger than the original Stormbreaker that I had. The hammerhead part is much bigger, and the blade part is bigger as well. So now I'm just trying to kind of redo the hammer a little bit. I don't like the blocky, so I want it to look more smooth. So.
I really enjoyed watching the donation stream. I was like, damn, I really want to join Corey's stream. I really want to join it and just pop in and say hi and then bye.
Yeah, that stream was
Brickman Mosaics Art. Join the stream.
It was incredible, man. The response was just unreal.
I want to ruin the stream by cursing a bunch of times.
I would have got rid of you, man. I love you. But as soon as that curse come out, I'm like, oh, sorry, man, you gotta go. Family show. But
still, I had a lot of fun watching it. And my parents were always telling me, come down for dinner, it's time for dinner. I'm like, but I'm trying to watch Corey's stream. Can I watch Corey's stream first and then come eat? And they're like, okay, fine.
It wasn't just my stream, it was everybody's stream.
Yeah.
Everybody's yeah. Everybody had a good time. It was awesome. We saw Mark's cleaned space. Mark's space has been like an utter chaotic mess, just like mine, and it was nice and clean, and it was awesome. So that was really fun. So,
he's a gorgeous man. I'll tell you that.
Mark is a gorgeous man, no doubt about that. Like on the show, like he's a different person from on the show. On the show, you see this guy, he's real quiet, calm, But outside of that, he's just. I remember the night of. Oh man, Doc Sampson, what's up, man? The night of the finale, I think we all went out, and him and Boone were dancing, and the way that they were dancing was, I don't know, there was some song that was on, and then Mark, I think Boone started dancing first, and then Mark started dancing, and then we kind of stood inside of this bar, and we were just watching them dance, and we were just like, and I recorded it. I want this piece of history forever. So Mark is he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy.
Definitely is. I didn't know he could dance though.
Oh yeah, Mark got some moves. Next time you see him, just tell him to bust it out. And he has no choice.
Where did I find the Mosaic app? I found it on App Store in Randall. I found it on the App Store. If you have an iPhone and you have App Store on there, check out Lego Mosaic or Lego Mosaic Creator, and you'll be able to find the Mosaic app on there. And it allows you to if you have Lego Mosaic Creator, that allows you to make it much more. And it's for the phone. It's great. It's really great, and that's how I used it to make Boone and Mark's Lego Mosaic.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, Crystal has the video, and I have my own video. If you didn't know, now you know. I got some good footage too. You got real close on that glass, and you did some stuff that I won't repeat because this is a family show. But,
well, that next time you have a charity event, you might need to auction all that off.
Oh yeah! Oh my gosh! Can you imagine the amount of money I'll make off of that?
Just teasing, but that's funny.
I have on Instagram saying that it said on Instagram that you can actually make money off of doing it, and I'm like, well, you know what? Forget YouTube. I just start making money now on Instagram.
Yep, that's true. Alexander, what's up, man?
Alexander and my buddy Chantel they're both gonna join the amusement park challenge. So I let Kate know about that.
That's awesome. The more the merrier, The more people we have, it continues to grow the community, And then once the community keeps growing, more opportunities for everybody. So
I'm actually gonna tell you guys a true story. It's related to Lego Masters. When I started watching Lego Masters, I didn't watch the first episode, and when I was like, I don't like this show. I don't want to watch it. I want to go back upstairs and play my Xbox. And the more I got into it, I was like, this is a really good show. I thought I hated it, but I was like, I love it. I really love it. It has everything Lego, something that I had since I was a child, And because I was into gaming, I was an Xbox player, I played a lot of Minecraft, I played a lot of Fortnite, and I would play with my friends. But some of my friends were not very nice, so my parents would always tell me, come down and hang out with the family, watch a little bit of the new show Lego Masters. And I was excited for it, but then when they brought up the first episode, I was less interested in it. But then when they featured Mark and Boone, I was like, I recognize Boone's face. He's from Beyond the Pain.
And Corey.
Yeah, Corey.
but to be fair, Boone was more famous. than, you know, 'cause
Yeah.
like you said, beyond the brick. So yeah, I was kind of starstruck too. I was like, oh wait, that's that guy.
Yeah, my mom was like, oh my gosh, they're from Portland, Oregon. That's awesome because we're from Portland, Oregon, you know. And it's just, you know, like she didn't know all this. And then after I watched Lego Masters, I was graduating high school, and my parents and I were like thinking like how I'm gonna make more Lego mosaics. And when I started creating more Lego mosaics, I was asking my mom, could I get Instagram on my phone? And she's like, no, we can really just do it on our first. Yeah, you're like getting all that. Started to come up with a bunch of names, trying to think of like what could my next be for mosaics. So I came up with brick mosaics art. And my mom liked that idea and said we could totally use that as a business. And I'm like, that's perfect. So we used that, and as I started like growing more and more, I was getting bored of Instagram a little bit, and then I saw this channel pop up, and the channel was yours, Tori. I saw your channel, and I was like, this guy seems nice, and I recognized that. I'm like, and then it said something that you were from Lego Masters, and I looked back and like, that's Travis and Corey from Lego Masters. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. And I was like, and my dad's like, are you following them? I'm gonna follow them too. So my dad follows you, and like my mom follows you, and we love you, dude. You're awesome.
Man, I appreciate that, man. Seriously, Lego Masters really gave us an opportunity to, you know, just share who we were and who we are, and you know, we were able to bring you guys joy and entertainment for an hour, or for the amount of time we were on screen. Then it was all worth it. So, yeah. It's the new hair. Yeah, maybe that could. This is my COVID hair. I grew this during COVID. So, literally, like, I think it was. Let me see. Yeah, when the first episode of Lego Masters came out, I said I'm not going to cut my hair until this pandemic is over. Well, the pandemic is not over, so hair is still growing.
Mark, you can join us on if you want.
Can you? Or are you working?
He said he's building something.
Oh yeah. I don't know. He might not be able to then, because this something might be, you know, really exclusive. Oh, by the way, so once again, everybody, I love to help promote and shine a spotlight on my Lego Master family. Boone posted something yesterday. Bricktorious, yes. I don't know what that is. He's very coy with it, because it just said the date and that was it. So I don't know what that means. But go and follow Boone Bills if you have it.
Mark said he's trying to get in. Maybe you have to let him in.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I just saw it. I don't know. Maybe Mark might know more information about that.
He might.
Hey, buddy.
Did you run and get that and put on that shirt so you can come on the stream?
No, I was wearing this already. it helps me build.
Oh, okay, so, that makes sense.
That's awesome.
You know, this Lego shirt that I'm wearing right now, I am born to build Lego. Helps me build Lego. Yeah. Yeah. So, Boone's Bricktorious.
Yes.
You're gonna like it. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Nice.
That's all you're gonna say?
That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, you're no fun.
I'm a lot of fun. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Listen, anytime Boone posts something, I just look at it for like a good 5 to 10 minutes, and I'm just like, all right, I got to figure out how to step my game up when it comes to these graphics, because the graphics is just the graphics alone. I'm like, I don't know what this means, but I want in. I want to know what this is about.
That is also kind of like how I that's kind of how I feel like when you're saying like I ask you, are you gonna do any giveaways or like sell any give away any sets on your summer of Sam's? And you're like, that's all I'm gonna tell you. Nope, I'm not gonna tell you.
Yep. Summer of
So, like,
Sam's, that's coming up soon.
Oh man.
Hey, Mark, it's like old times, building on Tuesdays.
I know. It's Troutdale Building Night.
Yeah. So you asked this, and I was trying to work on it, but I'm trying to build a pontoon plane, and this is like the center fuselage.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What are you building that for?
What's up, Cody?
Well, I started following instructions from an old adventure set. Here, let me turn my camera around. It was this plane, but I really don't have a lot of the parts that it was doing, so I'm just kind of like making it up as I go.
Oh, that's cool. Well, you know I'm a big fan of making it up as you go, so.
Yeah. It all started because I got these two big propellers, so I'm like, I got to build a plane or something for this to.
Oh, that's cool. I'm just working on getting that to this level, so.
Yeah.
And then I got to do another one over here, get it to that level, and then I'm going to go full lumber mech and do one that goes across the whole top.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
yeah.
Just like how we used to do back in the day. And then from there, I can do almost 2 to 3 different builds on that. So like I'm still working on my base layer, and then the top layer, and then from there I can go up. So I'm just trying to get the same height because this one breaks away right here. So I can break this one away at the same point.
Nice.
Because if there's ever conventions again, I want to be able to pack it, and that's what fits in bins, is that certain size. So
Smart. Nice.
Yeah, you taught me that, Brett, years ago, man. Like,
Oh, look at
we got to be able to move this thing.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's awesome. Look at this. I'm learning stuff about you guys I never knew. That's awesome.
Yeah, Brett got me back into Lego. I think everyone knows that, but Brett is the reason why I build Lego now.
Yeah, I got him back into it, so.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, years ago.
And then once he dived in, we went up to BrickCon in Seattle.
Yeah.
To do like the just the public side of things, just to look at it. And on the way home, we were like, dude, we have to like get on the other side and be like actual like in the convention, all kind of stuff. So on the way home, we planned up our own design, our own mock. In 3 months, we were doing conventions. So.
Nice.
Yep.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
I still have that original, like the big lumber mech. I still have that. I have not taken it apart yet.
Aww.
Dude, you should keep it.
I have parts
and just,
also, but.
Maybe you should just use that as like a use to get in the movie theaters for free and say like, I'm Mark Krushank from Lego Masters. Can I get into a movie, please?
I don't think that works.
Not right now. Last year maybe.
Lumberjack.
Oh, Lumberjack.
Yeah, lumber mech. I still have shirts with that on it.
Yeah.
So,
Lumberjack Village. Yep.
I still have not named this big crazy like city in the building, but I'll get there. I mean, it was easy to name like Rolling Ninjago City because it was literally like Ninjago City on wheels.
Yep.
So, City Mech Division, it was literally City Mech Division. I don't know what this is going to be named, so any ideas would be great. But
I gotta sit and kind of look at it for like a good 15, 20 minutes, and I could give you like one word. So,
And that word is victorious.
yes.
oh, yeah, like I was telling the stream on Saturday, like my goal is to get it this tall. So.
Oh wow. How tall? What is that? Like 3 feet? You're trying to go for?
Well, I don't know. It's like it's gonna be taller than me when it's done. It's gonna get more futuristic as it gets bigger. Right now, it's gonna really kind of like blown apart, you know, grungy, but then as it goes up, it's gonna get nicer and nicer and nicer. So
That's awesome.
Very cool.
I don't know. I figure I got time before actual shows open up, so I started working again.
Yeah, definitely. I think.
Are you gonna put any mechs in it, or?
Yeah, I was gonna put like a little tiny, like little door that opens up, and there's gonna be like a mech hangar on this ground floor over here, in tribute to City Mech Division. But
Then maybe you can call it Mechtropolis.
Mm,
then I gotta do like a lot more mechs.
Corey might steal that idea.
Metropolis. I like
I tried.
Metropolis though.
I was even thinking this like Lego City 2039 or something. I don't know, just something random. But yeah.
You're gonna have like custom figs in there, or is just gonna be just the building that you're focused on?
Corey, do you want your sig fig in there? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, without me saying it, yes. But I want. But if you're gonna add my sig fig in there, I want my sig fig doing something outlandishly ridiculous. So
Okay, I could put your sig thing in like an Iron Man mech suit or something.
that's beautiful.
I don't know, something like that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We got time.
Oh yeah.
Mark, I'm trying to figure out like if I can do a live stream with you, either with you or Boone sometime. You know?
With me?
Yeah.
I'm like a unicorn. It is really hard to get a hold of me and actually like get me to do this.
Like this is rare. This is rare what you're seeing here. So
Yeah, it's really rare and it's
rare.
really awesome.
I'm only doing this because my girlfriend's at water aerobics right now, so
There you go.
That's our basketball.
You said water aerobics?
yeah.
Everything about that sounds difficult. I can barely
It's
float.
been like a year and a half since I went to a pool, so I'm all about it. Like I wish I could go, but no, I'd rather stay and build. Like I was just like listening to music, and then I saw you guys were live, so I started like just listening to you guys while I was building. It was like, this is great. Like
He's not
Moto.
doing minifigure pieces. I'm trying to get them off the base plate. I tried counting like how many Legos I owned over the years. I think I have like $14.99.
Wow, crazy.
Like
Yeah.
wait, $14.99 as in like 1,499?
Yeah, 1,499 cents, I think.
That's about right.
Because I used to, like, when I was little, when I was like 5, I had a lot of Duplo, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So the rest of those Duplo, I made the Lego logo in the back of my bookshelf.
Oh, that's cool.
But right now, I use this, like, just for I use this bookshelf for, like, big sets and mosaics and Mocs. You know?
Nice.
Once I can sell my Death Star or R2D2 set, I actually like to get some money for some mosaics.
I need friends like Marks who can come here and rearrange and clean. Because as much as it's like I look around and I'm like, okay, I know I can clean this, but it's just like, why bother? Because if I make more space, I'm gonna fill the space again. So I'm like, why bother?
Okay, so to be fair, I did give them a few like sets,
Oh, okay.
and because they've been wanting to get into Lego and build Lego, and they just don't know where to get sets or buy sets or anything. So I was giving them some sets, and then I bought them lunch too. So you know, like I didn't put that in the story, but like
Oh, okay.
they helped. They helped. It was like those people that don't care about it. Because I'm always like, oh, no, we got to save this out. This is good. Like, we got to save this out. No, they just dumped everything in bins and put it in my garage, and then we saved like 4 main bins.
Yeah.
So that's actually what I'm like working off of right now. And then when those are gone, then I can just go down to the garage and get another bin. So
Cool.
That's awesome.
There's too much in the way to find anything. So, but I did have to buy them one.
That's awesome. I think honestly, after Lego Masters, my storage of Lego has grown exponentially. Like it's just like it's getting out of control at this point. You know, and I think that's all because of Lego Masters. I'm blaming Lego Masters for that. It's like I used to see a set and I'll be like, oh, you know, yeah, I can get that some other time. Now it's like, oh, yeah, I need that now. Like, are you gonna build it? No, I'm probably never gonna build this, but I need it.
But I need it. Yeah.
But I need it. It's bad. It's really, really bad.
Are you excited for season 2?
Dude, oh my gosh, we were just talking about it. Like season 2, I'm excited for season 2 because I'm a spectator and I get to speculate, like sitting back and say, oh, I can tell what happened in this scene. I see where they cut and all that stuff. So I'm excited, man. Thanks, Julian. What about you?
Yeah.
Man?
I'm excited just to not know what's going on. Like,
Yeah.
Like not know every step that's going to be in this episode or what who wins that episode. Like, I'm really excited just to watch it for the first time. It's like how everyone watched our season. You know,
That's the coolest part. That's the coolest part. You know, and just be able to like kind of like pass the baton and see what the new class is gonna do and gonna bring, and you know how they're gonna shine, and you know, it's fun. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun. I like that.
That's right, June 1st. And you know, it's crazy. Hold on. Is it 9/8 Central or 8/9? I know it's June 1st, but I'm trying to remember. Is it going to be 8 o'clock Eastern or is it going to be 9 o'clock? I'm not even sure. Because I looked, I think mine said 8 o'clock. I'm on the East Coast, so it said 8. So I saw that and I was like, ooh, that's going to be dope. Like, because that's like, that is prime time. That's like 8 o'clock. That's like prime time right there. So that's that means you have a lot of confidence and a lot of faith in the series. So that's a great sign. That's a great sign.
And that was all because of us, but you know.
See, Mark, you say the things that, you know, I can't say, but you say it in such a way that it's like, can't even be mad.
Well,
but in a way, you know, but like I was saying this earlier, like we started it, and you know, and it's good to see that, you know, we were able to open that door, and now others can walk through that door as well, which makes it even better.
Absolutely.
You know, but there's never going to be another season 1, just like there's never going to be another season 2 and season 3 and so on. But you know, but
you know, who knows? Who knows? There could be a director's cut.
Yeah, you're right. But you know, we're still the OGs. We're the old school. We're the OGs. So, you know, that's the distinction we're always gonna have. But you know, it's all good. Still excited. I will say this one thing though, and without spoiling anything, from the commercials, there is a challenge that season 2 got to do that was pitched to us in season 1. And I saw that, I was like, oh,
several times.
but I am excited to see what you guys will come up with. So I'm excited for that.
I heard about that too. Was it one that you didn't want to do, or why did it not happen?
We didn't get a pick.
Yeah.
but they would come out like when we were eating lunch and like bring up ideas to us, and we're like, yeah, that'd be cool. But then it would never happen.
Yeah.
They talked about doing a Star Wars episode since like episode 3 of our season 1. They kept teasing it over and over and over.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, I remember that. I remember when they started like the first episode of Lego Masters. They started with like with you and Mark going whoa or whatever. But yeah,
Corey, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I know you do, because they did the same thing. Like, it was during lunch and we're eating and they're saying, hey, how do you guys feel about this type of challenge? And my eyes lit up. I was like, I have so many ideas for that type of challenge. I've always wanted to do that. Like, outside, like, that's my whole thing. You know, outside of like building with Lego, like, that's my whole thing. So
that's right.
yeah, so I was like livid. I was like, I wanted to do that challenge, and then I saw it. But yeah, Moto, your challenges on the show, even the challenge with the building that's shaking, I love that challenge from Australia where you had like the earthquake and to see how long your building can sustain that. Oh, I love that type of challenge because you can't control it. You know, you just have to build it in a way that it works.
I'm excited for that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that kind of stuff, like the bridge challenge. That was one of my favorite episodes, and this is kind of the same thing. I like that.
See, Julian.
I'm into that, like the engineering aspect of Lego.
Yeah.
So
I'll tell you the truth. Like the bridge challenge, when I was watching it, I was so like glued to the screen because it was like because everybody had a different style on how to build a bridge, but most of the bridges were kind of the same. And when I saw when they were putting the bricks on and the weights on and everything like that, and then I was seeing how it was sustaining, I was just like, that was the one episode that I was literally glued, and I was like, I don't even know who's gonna win. Like you could kind of tell who has the edge in the episode as the episode progresses, but I was just sitting there like, I have no idea who was gonna win. I had no idea.
So, as you know, like it's not always like how they show it on TV.
Oh, of course.
It's more like the order that everything's in.
Yeah.
That was the only episode in season 1 where they actually went in order of like when everyone went. So like Aaron and Christian went first, and they got like 400 and something pounds.
Yeah.
And then we like broke for lunch, and they were so excited. And then we're just all like, man, I want to go. Like, my turn. Like, I want to see.
That's the worst. That's the worst feeling right there.
Yeah.
But you know what? Lego Master France, they wrapped their season up like a few months ago. And they did the bridge challenge on there too. And they broke our record in the States with pounds.
Really?
I think they were. I think if I'm computing it correctly, I think it was like 1,200 pounds that they were able to put on a bridge, and it sustained it. So they broke our record.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us go past that, and then by the time it got to be a booth, we went last. This was the day before Thanksgiving, like 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and so we're already into overtime. Everyone's like got the 4-day weekend. Like they were done. They're like they're not going above 1,000 pounds. So
I'm sure we could. I'm sure you guys could have. The way those bridges were, like especially your bridge and Tyler and Amy's bridge. I'm sure you guys could have held much more than 1,000 pounds.
I know ours were cracked at the end, but like that whole middle structure wasn't bowed or anything. It had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So even if though it was cracked, it's just gonna sit there even more. Like we somewhere like Fiki has a picture of Sam laying down on our bridge because they had it back because it didn't break.
With the weights on it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! And Sam is he's like maybe like $170, maybe less, maybe like 150, 160 something. Maybe lighter, but still, that's like another 100 pounds on top of that. Yeah, but I loved that episode. I was just like glued to the screen. When everybody when they, we always do these junkets and we're always asked the same questions over and over. So that was the one challenge, I was really, I was excited for, because I had no idea who was going to get what, who was going to win, who was going to fail, with the exception of Mel and Jermaine, because of that one stud, because they were off by one stud. That's insane. I'm like, come on. And they held more. Did they hold more weight than I think they held more weight than Flynn and Richard and Sam and Jessica.
They had the same amount of weight as Sam and Jessica without the wow. So one stud up, it would have been a game changer.
Yeah, that's just. And I know, like, we talked to Mel, like, I know that was eating them up the entire episode. Eating them up.
You could see it on his face for sure.
Yeah, they were hot. They were hot. Because it's like you put a lot of work into it. And with Lego, if it's off by one stud and it's too late to tear it all down to try to fix it, forget about it.
That's why I don't do a lot of Technic sets.
When Travis and I was building that pinata, man, that was, I have to say, that was a big mistake on my part, because we stuck with that Technic frame, and as much as I was trying to get that thing to work and to line up, oh my gosh, like half a stud, it was off on every side, half a stud. And it was like already 6 hours in, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is just, I was getting so frustrated, because it was like if it would just line up, the whole thing would have just, the panels would have just flew in place, and it would have been done. Yeah. But you live and you learn. You learn new lessons, and you grow from it, and that's what it's all about. So.
Yeah, you and I and Boone and Travis were in timeout in that episode.
Yeah.
That timeout.
You were in timeout.
With Will, he had to give us that motivational speech.
Yeah, he was giving us pep talks, and we was getting pumped. I was getting pumped, but then I'll be honest, as pumped as I was getting, I kept looking at what we had, and I was just like, that freaking pinata, man. I did not want that pinata. I didn't even see it. Like how you guys didn't see that laptop, I did not see that pinata. I had my eye on one thing, and that was it. That sucked, man.
Okay, we're here right now. If you guys had switched, if you had the laptop and you had the pinata, do you think you would have similar ideas? What would you do?
If we had got that laptop, I'm a big fan of South Park. So South Park did the Trapper Keeper with Eric, and he had and this Trapper Keeper just had tentacles coming out of it, and it was just merging with other things. So I probably would have made the other half of the laptop a monster, with tentacles reaching out for other equipment to add to it, and it would have been webby, and it would have been a horror type of thing. I would have did that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We couldn't have done that though, man.
Oh yeah, there was no ball joints, no mixer pieces.
Well, yeah, you know why? Because that same episode, Aaron and Christian did the Kraken with all the ball joints, and then Mel and Jermaine did the Octopus with all the ball joints, and then the week before, Tyler and Amy did their Space Smash thing with all the ball joints, and there was no ball joints anymore.
That's right.
Oh, geez.
That is so right. But
I do love that idea.
Yeah.
I will find an old laptop and cut it in half and put little studs on the side for you and let you enjoy what to do with that.
I appreciate that.
That was one of my least favorite challenges.
One of our fans like when the episode aired, and like maybe a couple weeks after, they reached out to us and said, "Hey, we want to send you guys a piñata cut in half, and we want you guys to finish the build." And I was like, at the time, I was like, "Nah, I don't want to see. I don't want to see piñatas for right now. Like, give me a couple more months, and then let's see about that." But I was not trying to look at any piñatas for a long time.
That's true.
I do love that you guys were doing the home challenges
Yeah.
every week, and then you would text all of us like what you guys are building and everything. Like I love seeing that. And, like we couldn't really necessarily tell you what we were working on
Right.
that week, but you got it very, very, very close.
Yeah. It was. I was very excited about that. You know, like just being able to.
I love that.
Yeah.
Like you were one of the like groups that like unfortunately got sent home, but you stayed in contact.
Yeah.
Like while we were still there, and like that just made me feel like okay, we're still a big family and like everything. Like that was awesome.
Oh man,
And
I appreciate
that.
that.
Me going, you know.
That's cool, man. I didn't know that, man. That's awesome. That makes me feel real good, man. Like that was the biggest thing for me. Like I was telling Travis, I was like, listen, man, we're gonna keep going, man. We're gonna keep going. So we're gonna do a challenge. And I told him, I'm like, yo, we're gonna wake up every morning. I'll come to the house. You come to my house. We're gonna do these build challenges. We literally built like 6 hours, 7 hours a day until we finished filming. We filmed it, everything. And I was just like, listen, this may not go anywhere, but I know that this is gonna be motivation for our family that's still in the trenches. And that's gonna motivate other people, man, to just build.
It went somewhere, and it was great, man. Like I remember, I still to this day remember like your mega city build you guys did, where you had all the studs on the side.
Yeah.
And you built this building with all the studs on the side. You detailed all the sides out.
Yeah.
Like, I remember.
I appreciate that. Yo.
Corey, I think this is your most viewed live stream of all time. You got like 19 views.
Oh yeah. You know what? I think no. You know what? The live stream I did last week was a little bit higher. But anytime Mark comes in, Mark brings in like 1,000 people. Like every time he comes in, even if it's like 2 seconds. Like Mark he's popular. He's that guy. So
no.
You know.
I told you I'm like a unicorn. Like people don't see me live anymore. So.
That's why. Like, oh, Mark is on. I gotta get here.
Yeah. Well, Andy's a gorgeous man. So.
Well, of course. People are tired of seeing my face. You know, I have to switch it up every now and again. Wear a hat here and there. Wear the hair out. You know, I gotta switch it up. But you know, Mark got that luscious beard. You know, nothing I can do about that. I try to get my beard to like sit like that, but it just coils back up and it retreats back into a little section. Like it's there, it can get there, but it's just
there.
It doesn't want to hang out. I don't know. I tell you, the luscious beards, man.
See, I would actually really like to see if Will Arnett can work with kids with autism or with people with autism.
Oh, okay.
Like I could see an episode where it's like I want to be on Lego Masters, but I don't have the right the right communication skills to do it.
Oh, okay. I was about to get on you, man. I was gonna say wrong. You can get on Lego Masters. Anyone can get on Lego Masters. But I know what you're saying. I know what you mean. But you know what, Brickman? You know, everybody has a sort of limitation, you know, to what they can do and what they can bring. But don't let that stop you from still trying. You know, always try, because you never know. You know, there's some people who just like, well, I'm the builder, so I don't talk much. And then there's my partner who's just blah 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 blah. I'll do all the talking, you do all the building. You know, it's there's all types of dynamics that can be on the show. You never know. So
I barely said one full sentence on that show.
I think the most that Mark talked was during the finale. so
That's right. Forgot.
definitely. So yeah,
I haven't watched Lego Masters in a while. I probably should go back and watch every episode.
yeah, man. Listen, man. I tell people that all the time. Don't let your limitations or what you think, man, I'm not a good Lego builder. I'm never going to be picked to be on the show. Don't ever let that get in your way. Put your name out there. You never know.
Never underestimate yourself.
Exactly.
Agreed. Thank you guys so much.
But I'll be honest with you, man. When they told me that they would like us to be on the show, I thought it was a joke. I was like, I only build brooches out of Lego. I don't build
I don't believe it either, Corey.
I don't build Mocs and stuff like that. Like
okay.
And we got pretty far. We got through casting, and then boom, we were on the first episode and second, third, and all that stuff. So, at the end of the day, man, you can don't ever second guess yourself, man. You have something to bring to the table, bring it.
There's actually a book I kind of want to publish and make. This book is called I want to call it, and the life book would be talking about what if celebrities wanted to live more like normal people, live normal lives, have normal jobs, and that the people that are living on the street, like the people that you see today, like cops, Christians, people all around the world,
Mm-hmm.
and Lego Masters become those celebrities. And then imagine a world where there was the celebrities we know today are the people living on the street.
That was pretty dope.
So I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna put that down. See how it works.
Well, like my dad always used to say, you got it to do it. So do it. Make it happen. You never know.
Anyway, I've got a live stream coming up this Saturday if I will do it. But I will be building a Disney mosaic, brand new one.
Nice.
And I'm hoping to bring on many people. So I know that I'm gonna let Kate on, and I know I will let you on, Corey.
Awesome.
Was wondering if Boone and Mark would want to join in case, just in case.
I don't know anything. I don't know the first thing about building mosaics at all.
Well, I can teach you how to do it. I'm really good at it, and I can show you how to do it. Really, really easy. You gotta know what you're using, and then you just gotta. All right. See you later, Moto.
Hey, Moto. Take care, bud. Take care of my brick brother.
Mark, I can teach you how to make mosaics because I live here in Oregon as well. I know how to do them. I know how to do them. They're so easy. It might be hard for you, but I know how to do it. If you wanted a mosaic from me, I would do it in about a day, and then get it framed and then put it on the wall.
He is just running circles around you, Mark. He's rubbing it in your face, man. He's telling you to step your game up.
I know. I need to get out of the city realm of building Lego City.
Mosaics are I just did this. I did that Incredible Hulk mosaic, and man, it was fun. It's fun. It's a fun craft. It's real fun. And I did it all live last week. So I'm looking at the instructions, putting it down, talking. So my brain was just getting a workout, just trying to keep everything going. But yeah, it's fun, man. It's fun to do.
I have huge respect for guys and girls who build mosaics. One of the coolest mosaics and biggest I've ever seen is Brett Hooper, Troutdale Crest.
The Princess and the Frog one? Yeah, that one was awesome.
Yeah?
No, the Troutdale, Oregon one.
I didn't know this.
I built a greebled mosaic of the city crest of the town that Mark and I lived in, and I ended up taking it to a city council meeting, and they ended up buying it from me. So
Oh,
it's
really?
hanging in City Hall. Yeah.
But it's all it's a Grievel mosaic, so it's all just like pieces, and then you step back and it looks beautiful.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
Oh.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
It's on my Insta. It's one of the first things I did. So, if you were interested, but they're a lot of fun. I mean, it's especially when I have this humongous bucket, which you can see off my shoulder. It's just full of parts, and so I just went in there and just grabbed brown and grabbed green and just started like using whatever.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. See, that's one of the things I want to try to accomplish one day in life. Like right now, this Stormbreaker is like, this is like my biggest mock. Like it's 3 feet tall. That's how tall this is gonna be. But man, when I see stuff that's like just gigantic, like I just saw Ezra and I just thought of Ezra's ship. And I'm just like, man, that ship is just gargantuan. And it just sits. It's like it takes up half of his house. It's huge.
And if you notice, like he was telling me about, like the middle is right here. It overhangs.
Yes.
With that much weight, and it's all
solid,
like, balanced
perfectly balanced. It's like, man, I'm like, yo, the camera does not give this thing the proper justice. You gotta go. I gotta see that in a museum somewhere, man. It's like it.
Yeah, I want to see it in person.
Yeah. I might be able to just walk inside of it and just like, oh wow, this is really big. Like you made it seem like it was a Lego mock. It's an actual ship. Oh my gosh, I love seeing stuff like that, man. I love seeing stuff like that.
Hey Marilyn, how are you?
Hey, Marilyn. Yes, Marilyn, we are on. Usually, I kind of dedicate this time for like on a Thursday, where I open the stream and just build. But man, you know what? This was great, man. This is such a.
I crashed the party.
Yeah, Brett definitely crashed the party. Let the door in, and it was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, let's go. So I gotta do this more often. It's fun. It's fun.
You guys won't see me for another like 3 months, so that's fine. Like,
yeah, most likely.
I'll go back to hiding.
I saw you on the street recently.
Oh yeah, you did. We saw each other in Oregon City.
Yeah, I was driving by and I'm like, that's Mark.
We were both working. You were doing your job and I was doing my job, and we just happened to be in the same place.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, are you a Lego master?
Oh. See, I don't run into anybody out here. This Jersey is so boring, yo. I don't run into anybody. Like nobody lives here. It's just me and my brother. It sucks. Like the one person that huh?
You live fairly close to other people, right? Like
to an extent. Like the one person that I was actually living close to was Jermaine, and he moved. And Manny, he doesn't live too far, but But what? As things open up, we'll be able to. There's nothing for me to hop in a car and just like
Agreed, Kate. Agreed.
Go look for them.
Jordan, you need to come and move to Oregon, dude.
You know what? I've been to Oregon 2 times, and the 2 times I've been there was just like, I love it. It's just the air is so fresh. It's like when I got out the plane and onto the airport. I remember it like yesterday. Like Boone came and picked me up in this minivan, and I came out and I smelled. I took a deep breath and I was just like, my lungs just got a whiff of like fresh air, and I was like, I need to live here. My sinuses cleared up. It was a new feeling for me.
This is where all the best builders are. So.
Oh my goodness! Wow. You know what? I
throwing that out there.
I have nothing to say.
No, like the thing is that like if you move to Oregon, the best part about it is that like you can be closer to people than you know. Like you'll be closer to Marcus Boone, you'll be close to me, and you'll also be close to Kate.
That is really true.
Okay.
That is really true.
And also you can like there's actually some houses in Oregon that like have much bigger space.
I could definitely, I could think about that. That'd be cool. Living in Oregon, just running into Mark on the street. That'd be cool.
Imagine.
I blend in really well, so
Yeah, everybody has a beard.
You know what?
over the beard.
Except for me.
Now that I'm thinking about it, if I do something like that, my beard would like instantly fluff all the way out. It would just instantly happen. You know, I should do that. That would be awesome.
It like goes all the way down to the bathroom floor.
It'll get like down to my chest hair, and you know I'll wear the flannel shirts. I have a couple of for myself, so you know I'll blend right in.
Yeah, but that's good. That's for sure.
Yeah, they make flannel suits too.
What? That's it. It's over. That's it. You made my decision. I will. Let me call my landlord and let him know I am leaving the end of this month. I am moving. Yeah, flannel suits. What? I would be so fly in that.
Who knows?
Oh man, that would be awesome.
In a few, I have to leave, so.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I'm actually, yeah. I said I was going to rock out for like another 5 minutes because it would be a 2-hour stream at that point. So.
Okay. I can do a few more minutes. Yeah, it's good.
Awesome. We definitely have to do this again because this was fun.
Oh, this was a lot. Let's do this like later in the summer.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I recently watched your recent comic book podcast and missed that because you know the spring.
Oh yeah,
so,
nice. Yeah.
Kate Spring. So I went back and watched it and just liked it. Gave it a like.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we used to do that. That was like my first YouTube channel. Like before Lego Masters, I did reviews on comic book, movies, and stuff like that. And I remember I did one video that kind of blew up. It was the Venom movie that came out, and I said one of the Riot, the character Riot, I said it looked like Carnage because in the shot it looked reddish, and I said that and it just blew up. People were going crazy like, oh, he's coming, and then like I had to do a retraction. I was like, yeah, I don't think that was Venom. I don't think that was Carnage, guys. So, but it was a fun channel. I love doing it, and you know, and now, you know, we brought it back as a podcast because it's just easier for us to just do like a weekly special. So I've had a couple people on the show, so it was real fun.
True North Brick, I am actually sorting Legos right now. Getting ready to do a new mosaic for Saturday, which is going to be Cruella de Vil.
Oh.
Yeah, probably should have used that. Oops. But yeah, I'm going to do Cruella de Vil mosaic. It is going to be a 64 by 64. It's the biggest one I've ever done.
Sweet. Mark is building a gigantic, modern-sized building that people can actually walk in and take a look at it and look at all the stuff. So, you know, don't let the forced perspective fool you. That thing is giant.
Indeed.
And Brett is recreating.
A lot to look at.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is where I'm at so far. So this set, which I'm kind of going off of, has basically it attaches the wings with these like pins here, and also there's a back tail fuselage. So for some reason, like there's like all these extra sections you clip on later. So
That's cool.
I'm just rolling with it and see what happens.
Nice. I feel like that type of building style is very secured because those pins just kind of hold it in place. It's like a Technic beam almost. That's awesome.
The one thing I need to get done before I do the amusement park challenge is rebuild my Disney pencil. And
you've been saying that for forever.
I know.
Man.
I lost the pieces to it. I need storage and pieces. And when those pieces are I know because I said I am going to rebuild it. Always like I forgot the years ago.
Awesome. Well, fellas, that 2-hour mark has come. So I do thank you guys for the extended Brick and Chat tonight. This was awesome. Absolutely awesome. I had a great time. It was good building with you guys. You know, building with Brett. Brett came and kicked the door in. And then, you know, Brickman Mosaic, he kind of just walked in behind him. And then Mark came and took a pinball and just like, boof, just blew the whole front entrance. And he just kicked in and came in. So that's awesome.
You're welcome.
Now I can't. Now my door is open to anybody. Well, not anybody, but people that I know.
Not
Come on in.
strangers.
Because we're gonna be some crazy person. I don't know, but I might enjoy that. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. Love you guys, Mark. I love you, man. Brett, I love you. Jen, Brickman, Mosaic, I love you too, bro. You're awesome.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. You guys rock.
I love you, Corey.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for having us.
No doubt. Thank you, guys. All right. See y'all soon.
Good night.
Good night.